Hi there everyone. Hi Kenny. Hi Leslie. Hi Melody. Let me get my sound. Let me put the mic near my mouth. Hi, you can say I'm out of breath. I've just been struggling with pile. Okay, Anne. Who else we got here? Lucy, Catherine, Shannon. Hi everyone. This is going to be in a few parts and it is going to be long. So make sure you've got your cup of teas and coffees and cold drinks and snacks, whatever you need, because we're going to buckle down for 2 hours for the moment. And then we are going to go into another probably 2 hours by the looks of it. So yes, a nice long one for you guys. I thought it would be a good distraction. I'll tell you why I decided to do it. One is that we are stuck at home with our partners and loved ones and families and kids. We need a bit of a distraction for us. I thought this would be a good idea. Two, it's just also because people who are either new to the community, don't know what's out there, it will be good. And then there might be ones that you see that you've not seen before. Hi Catherine and her creations, and Connie, and is it Mieki and Monica? Hiya everyone. So in no way is this bragging, and also this is just over almost 5 years, so just remember that it is nearly 5 years. So it's gonna be a long one. Hiya Gary. Big hearts to you all. Oh, yeah, we're going to be here a while, so go get your drinks quickly before we start if you haven't already. Okay, I've just put a little bunch so it's not a big white space, but I've not done this in any order. They are in just a mishmash order that Andrew brought in for me, bless him, and I'm going to do a whole big inventory tomorrow and write everything down, etc, etc. Just a pre-warning, I am I'd say a minute behind, so what I'm saying to you might not be getting to you. If there's any buffering, any problems with connection, just restart, just refresh. There is huge issues with my internet today. If it does it a lot, just stick with it and refresh it. It is gonna happen. It is just one of those things at the moment. And hi Jenny, hi Eli and Mum and Mary Ellen and Vicky and everyone coming on in. Welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Okay, also, Catherine, this is not even the start, honey. If I showed you, yes, Andrew, Mr. Muscles. Okay, just a pre-warning, my mods are here just to have fun today. They will obviously bash a troll out, but I'm going to say in advance, they are not going to be giving out links because they'll be doing that all stream. Just write them down. I will tell you every artist name and every book name. It is in front of you, screenshot it. They cannot get about, and I'm going to estimate 500-ish books, names and links. It's just impossible. So my mods, bless your hearts, just bash trolls if trolls come in over the weekend. I think even the trolls have got tired of all of this corona. That's okay, Francis, you play along on your PS4, and I hope you're having fun. Hi Shelley. So yeah, the mods are not here for any links today, just because it is going to take them forever and a day, and with so many books it's different when we're doing our streams with one book or 2 books, but for a bunch, and I'm going to say a massive cupboard full, it's not fair on them. So mods, you chill out and relax with everyone else and get your notepads if you need it. If you need me to repeat any single name or any single book, then please just put it in big capital letters for me. Hi you Joanne. Hi everyone coming in, Shelley, anyone that I may have missed, Catherine, everyone. So yeah, I do hope that this is going to be a really fun stream for everyone. I'm going to have, just to warm my vocal cords up, because seriously I'm going to be chat, and also I will not see much of chat, just warning you. If anyone noted down what the book before was and someone asked, please help me out, because it's going to be really hard to get through stacks and focus on chat. If there is anything for me, please put it in big chunky capital letters for me, and if I don't see it, just please, I'm asking so nicely, please just repeat it for me. Hi KB. So I'm just going to have a sip of my tea. I'm going to just turn my sound off so you don't hear gulp, 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 and then we're going to get into it. Okay, so I have not done this in any order. They are in random order. And I've got a stack beside me, which I'm going to start with first. So, as I said, I am going to go through them randomly. And then we're going to stack them. I'm going to stack them at the other side of me. And I'm going to sort them out tomorrow. And bless Andrew. Big bless him. He got them all out. Well, I put them in his arms and he carried them through for me. Okay. So, I'm not going to go through them like page by page. What I will do is just give you a quick like what's inside like this. If you want me to go further, as I said, put them in big capital letters. Does that sound good? Thumbs up if that sounds good. Hiya, Deb. Hiya, anyone coming on in? A big, huge hello. If I miss anyone, and I will, I'm going to miss loads. Just know I'm so happy that you're here. And I'm hoping that this provides the much needed distraction, because that is the main reason why I'm doing it. And as I said, mods, you just chill out, my loves. You're not here to do lots and lots and lots. You're just here to have fun with everyone else. Just take a troll if a troll comes. But seriously, I'm going to take that off the screen today, just because I want the big space. Right, thumbs up if you're ready, because I am. And if you're watching this back, there is a live chat, so you can open the chat up. If not, you can mute. You can look at the book and the title. I will be saying them out loud though, so muting might not be advisable. Hey, okay, we're getting lots of thumbs. Okay, so first off, as one of my first colouring books nearly four and a half years ago, is Lost Ocean by Johanna Basford. Hey Jane, I'm so happy that you came out of the lurk. You came out of the lurk to help make the chat. What am I saying? I'm reading things. Come out of the lurk to have fun, not help. Don't worry about me. My brain is frazzled today. Hi Jenny. Okay, so there is Johanna Basford. Everyone knows Johanna. I am going to come up a little bit. Well, this was one of my first colouring books. I have actually got 2 copies. This is my blank copy. Hiya everyone coming on in. I know I'm going to miss people. Big huge hearts to you. I hope you are well. There is a mishmash of different pages in here. One's with double page spreads, one with little minimal stuff on the page, one's with mandalas, and a lot of symmetrical things going on in Lost Ocean. Ribbon type of illustrations, and I do absolutely love Lost Ocean. It was one of my favourite books at the time. Hi Leah and Leah. Oh my goodness, I'm going to get so muddled up today. My tongue's going to be by the end. Okay, so as I said, that is Lost Ocean by Johanna Basford. I cannot go through them like page by page. You'll be here for like 4 days. So any of the newer ones that you've not seen, please just shout it in big caps. I cannot stress that enough. Big capital letters for me, otherwise I'm not going to see it. Okay, so everyone practically knows that one. Right, we got a couple here. I'm going to go through this one first. This one is Vintonat. I think that's how you say it. This is by Hannah Carlson. It's a postcard book. It is very thick. You can buy these on Amazon, but I got them at the time from Sweden. When Printworks was, I think it was the old Printworks, if I remember, and then they did Printworks Market. So these are super thick. I'll come down a bit on this one. They're on like a ivory card, and obviously winter themed, so around the Christmas time. So nice. These ones I can go through, you know, a little bit more with what's in them, but there's lots inside. They are a nice thick card. I wouldn't say that they're, yeah, they are a thick card. I wouldn't say that they're tool paper. No, they are a card. I don't know the specifics, but I would say probably about 250 if I was to put a number on it, 250 gram. But don't quote me on that. It's roughly. Good morning, Patty Sunshine. And then we have Gothic Minis by Selena Fennec. So she has the larger books and then she has her smaller books. Now these are on Amazon Create Space paper. Some of them are downsized so that when the detail, like they haven't taken any of the detail out, they've just literally downsized the page to a smaller amount. So with that means that some of the details are going to be too intricate for big chunky markers. So I would say that a pencil or a gel pen or something very fine has to be what's going in those spaces. It's like these ones, the alcohol marker would just bleed, whereas if you had it in a larger format it wouldn't. So there's lots and lots. If you've ever checked out the full flip throughs of these, they all are on YouTube right now. So I would highly recommend you go and look at them. But I'm just giving you a snippet of what's inside each one. So that is Gothic Minis by Selena Fennec. And as I said, these are really nice if you just want something small. Okay, so a mandala book now. I'm going to have to come back up. These are by Camellia Angel Cova. I think that's how you pronounce. And this one is the 101 unique mandalas. There are so many and I've got quite a fair few of them. And again, if you just want something that's a bit of a stress reliever, they're Amazon Create Space, Monica. Amazon Create Space. So this is a mixture of styles. So you've got quoted ones, Celtic ones, summer ones. I think that's like florally and more Celtic. I like these. They're so cheap. I was introduced by Lou, our mod Lou, who loves these, and she's the mandala queen. She absolutely smashes mandalas out of the park and back again. They are always incredible. These are lotus ones. These are like an Aztec. So lots of different ones. And the good thing is these are super cheap, like super duper cheap. So if you wanted some stress relief, again, I just picked up, you know, some gel pens. It doesn't matter with them. You don't have to do work of arts, or you can. It's entirely up to you. So as I said, that one is 101 unique mandalas. Then we have the Yeti Travel Size Monster Colouring Book by White Stag. Small, yes, there's just Yetis. So White Stag is known for lots and lots of different styles, but this is quite literally what it says on the tin. It is a book of Yetis, and it is by White Stag. Hi everyone coming on in. Hi Mandy. If I miss anyone, I'm terribly sorry. Okay, this one is the first of these books, the Les Grands Classiques by Disney, and these are the colour by numbers. If mine goes out of focus, let me just focus it back. Okay, and these are quite simply fantastic if you've got some Crayola super tips and you just want to pick a page. It doesn't matter what page. I mean, people do these in order. I do these as opposed to the back. So at the very back you have the pages which have the solutions on. I'm a Disney lover, always have been from the very beginning, and these are simply mindless. And this I bought probably 4 years ago when it first came out. I think it was whenever it was first published, I got this one, and I've done a couple in here. I just pick them up as and when. And to be very honest, because I was focusing more on learning to shade, I didn't pick these up a lot at the time. But at this time in a crisis, I'm finding myself doing like spirals and colour by numbers and just simple, mindless things that I probably wouldn't have once upon a time. But these are really, really good. Like the genie, it doesn't matter if they streak. You can just completely lose yourself in these, and they're not that hard. They don't take long. They're simply fantastic. I love them. So that is the very first one. This is book 1 in this series. I think there's seven. Okay, hi Louise. Can someone say that I said hello? I don't want, bless her, she can't have a sound. As I said, I can't go into big, huge, in-depth ones because we're going to be here all day. Okay, this is a recent one. This was gifted by Melody, bless her, for Christmas. This was Mermaid Legends by Anastasia Goodrich. Hey, Sue. These books are beautiful. So many. I mean, I love all my books, and you'll hear me say that about everything in here. There is lots of different flip throughs online of all the books that I'm going to show. So if you write them down and have an in-depth look into what's in them, you can. It is this one, and that is the full name, Anastasia Goodrich, Mermaid Legends. Just write anything down that you see and like. Next up, we have one of my favourites of the Creative Havens is Teresa Goodridge, favourite artist of them. Hey Sue, and she just does the most beautiful illustrations. Now I've marked a couple because one of my challenges is to do a page with more than 2 people, and I absolutely love quite a few of them, and I need to choose, so I've just sort of put a tab in them. Her work has got a signature style. It's very sketchy but very beautiful and detailed, and they simply look like they just look like a postcard when they're done. So if you want to have a look at Teresa Goodridge, she has a complete huge arrangement of completely different books out there. She's also got some others that are more catered, like the Mermaid Dover books. She's got so many different ones, but I love her things. This one is romantic country scene. She's got so many. This one was gifted by a good friend, Susie. This one is Les Scenes, I think it's Cultes. I'm not quite sure, but anyway, it's French. And it's got the different scenes. So funnily enough, I forgot all about some of my Disney books. So I'm going to pull them out. It's got the scenes at the top, like the film strips of how it happens. And then it's got a picture underneath that you can colour. So lots of different ones in here. You've got Pixar at the back. And then you've got the classics of Disney towards the front, i.e. this. So like you, as I said, you've got these amazing strips from the films, and then you've got a picture to colour on the underneath. And this one is humongous. I can't say that, like, stress that enough. They are absolutely huge and they're stunning. And again, Disney makes me happy. Go to what makes you happy. Good morning, Ray Ray. How are you? I was so, oh, hi Amberly as well. Oh my goodness, and Heather. So many of you coming in. Hi, so these are nice and huge and big, and they've got, you can see the spines also have everything on there that you, if you got it in your book. Now on my book cupboard, they are flattened down and they are on the underneath because I don't want them to get damaged, so they're laying down. Hi Corolla. And another one which is a really beautiful but again large book is Topia by Daisy Fletcher. Now this is on like a yellow paper, and if you're a fan of flowers, Connie, you are in for a treat with these books. These books are beautiful. They have some wildlife on there, but they are predominantly both botanical. She's got a couple. I haven't got her other one, but I've got this one. Oh, happy birthday, Luke. And that's why you were quiet. Everyone needs those days. Happy birthday. Oh my gosh, 14. He's grown up way too quick. Way too quick. Tell him Auntie Sam says happy birthday. And it was Ray's birthday on the 31st. So everyone give Ray a happy birthday as well. And it's going to be Lou's birthday on Monday. So let's give a big happy birthday to Lou as well. Helly, hey. So this is lots and lots of lovely botanical. They're just stunning. And it is a big book. Just saying. Like a big book. So you'll find that a lot of mine, I've got either half started stuff and I need to get back to, which happens quite often, especially at the minute. But this one is Topia by Daisy Fletcher. So yeah, a beautiful big botanical book. Some just as well, pre-warning. Where is it? There we go. Some have these in them. I forgot to show you this, where it started it for you and you can then finish the others, which I think is lovely. And Rain is the 11th. Oh my gosh, happy birthday everyone. Yes, we've got so many. Oh my goodness, and then it's mine on the 22nd. It's like all of us are just near each other. And we've got pickles coming up, I'm sure, as well. Is it pickles? I can't remember. Oh my gosh, I have to look at my birthday book. Okay, Floribunda. This is one of my intimidation books. Not sure about anyone else. This one's by Layla Dooley. So it is a huge cardstock book. This is one that I have feared for the longest time, but it is absolutely stunning. And I think the fear is that I want it to look as realistic as possible. But I'm finding that I don't know. I just need it to look realistic. And I know I say to everyone, just look at the detail. I say to everyone, don't stress about it. And there's me stressing. This is one of my fears. And yeah, I love it. So I don't know if anyone wants to join me on a fear challenge, but it's one of your checklist. Okay, this is one of my checklist challenges to face a fear. This is one of my fears. So I need this to look as realistic as possible. It's stunning. So that is called Floribunda by Layla Dooley. Okay, next up we have one of a few of the Linda Ravenscroft Fairy and Fantasy art. I got this years ago and I started one years ago, and my gosh, it is so thick. I'm just now thinking Inktense. These are heavily grayscaled. Oh, I'm not sure of that, Vicky, but we'll see. Oh, Leslie, I need them to look so realistic, I'm telling you. Okay, so these are heavily grayscaled. I've done a few amongst her books, like, you know, not all in one. I've sort of scattered them, but I keep looking at them with Inktense in mind. So definitely one that I think pencil isn't always suitable for. They're on 300-gram cardstock. So, i.e., they are watercolor card, which makes your pencils a ton harder to go down. So I would definitely recommend that you use a water media on these pages. Sorry about the microphone there. You just fell into my chest. Just saying. Okay, another one of hers, and then she turned to ring binding, which I think is much better. This is one that I worked in. Oh, is it the other one? I can't remember. This is a newer one that I got. Yeah. Okay, so this is another one of Linda Ravenscroft. I think it's number 3. Yeah, number 2 I've done some in. And again, very heavily grayscaled. And you'll find that with all of them. Like this one is just so heavy that I probably wouldn't do this one. And I'd go to one that is less so. Grayscale, I'm still on the edge of. Not quite sure. Like I want to do it, and then I think I'm gonna I'm not entirely comfortable with grayscale yet. I don't mind it if it's lighter like Christine Karen, but on the other sense, I get a little bit intimidated by the heavy grayscale. Again, we've all got stuff that we stick in our collections. Don't forget, mine is nearly 5 years. 5 years, I'll repeat that, because people are going to go, oh my gosh, you got so much books. It's a happy hobby. 5 years of collecting. It's not done overnight. So yeah, hers is amazing. I do love her books. So number 3 is, again, just all her books are very similar in style. She hasn't changed her style. She's got that fae fantasy style. Hi, Addie. Yeah, I did that with Polly's, and I just wasn't entirely comfortable with it. But again, each to their own. I'm not saying what, I'm just saying what I prefer. I prefer a wet media. Oh, and pastels. Okay, another one is Whimsical Halloween, which are very cutie cuties by Molly Harrison. You've probably seen all of these. This is a Amazon CreateSpace book. These are her little characters, not her usual gorgeous fairies. These are cutesy ones. They're so cute. So these are ones, I love Halloween. So she's got witches, vampires, kitties and more. So Whimsical Halloween, just different Halloween pictures. You can do marker bases on these. These are single-sided. I didn't get that one, Leslie. That wasn't my, I didn't think that was my cup of tea. So I didn't get that one, hun. But yeah, I love her other ones. Yeah, I think we've all got our preference. What I think is comfort zone more so, isn't it? Now, these ones I've never touched. I got them, but I'd never touched them, and I'm still not quite sure. These ones are the Fadorables by Selena Fennec. So one is the cute and creepy, one is sweet and simple. They are really cute, but I got this one many moons ago, and I got them both many moons ago now. They are cute, and what I was thinking more is I'm not chucking them at all. It was more, would they look good on cards? Okay, I think I'm back. Am I back? Give me a thumbs up. Yeah, the sound will be sketchy, and so will the buffering. Just stick with it. Don't go anywhere. I do come back. Right, okay. Okay, perfect. So these are... Yeah, I do as well. So these are, both of them are Fadorables by Selena Fennec. Okay. Oops. Let's get a couple. Okay, next up we have Inklings 3, which we did the binding on. I have not personally got many of Tanya Bond's. I wasn't sure if I would get to them, hence why I just got the one, because, you know, again, it's taste, isn't it? And it's one of those things that I just think, if I fancy, I'll pick it up. If I don't, maybe one day I will. This isn't a hobby that I'm going to throw away. I've been doing it 5 years. I'll be doing it for the next, well, until I can, you know? So that's Inklings 3. Then we got our lovely Grazie Salvo. Now I have copied these onto my cardstock, so a lot of things you'll find that, because I wasn't sure about the paper with my pencils, so I stuck them onto, I've got a lot of PDFs on these, so a lot of the times I'll stick certain things onto my own cardstock that I'm comfortable with, and you can do that if you've got a digital scanner app. So you don't, if you don't mind and you want to go, it's quite a toothy paper. So you can copy books, and that's what I find that I do quite often. I'll copy it onto a PDF page. So you can do that with a scanner app, and it's really handy to do. Absolutely, like so easy. So there's lots of beautiful pages by Grazia, and she's progressed in such a different style over the years, and it just grows and grows and grows. So this is Flowers and Gems by Grazie Salvo. Again, I did one out of here on one of Belinda's stream, but again it was copied onto PDF paper. So you'll find that a lot of my books might be blank because I've copied them when I've wanted to do a page, which is I just personally like to do. So this is Anastasia Kolderiva. This is her Dragons book. See, we did this on a challenge, and you'll find that I'll copy a lot of them onto, but if I do this again, I'll do it onto this one. But I do find that I copy a lot of the, because I'm never quite sure about papers, and I know that my one will be just reliable for me. So lots of cute dragons. There also is a Colouring Heaven on this as well. So this one is When Dragons Dream. If I don't see anything in capital letters, I'm just going to assume that there's nothing for me. Okay, this is a cute one. This one is the Fashionable 50s, and this is by Lightburst Media, if I remember rightly. Let me have a look. Yeah, Lightburst Media. And there's lots to do. They do it through the different eras. I just love them. They're just so adorable. I mean, you know, come on. It's so cute to look back on the different eras of fashion and how the fashion's progressed over the years. Even the things that they used to do, like play Indians and cowboys. You know, you see more people on iPads. The jukeboxes. Oh, that's okay. And hi, Jules. Just adorable. You can just see the different progression over the years. It just reminds me of Greece. They used to do the proms, dancing in the street. You used to hang out after high school. I love the fashion of the rockabilly age. Elvis, like fashion, I think most guys just, you know, he was their idol in fashion. Hula hoop, carousel, those nice big dresses that they used to have, just so much. So you got different, hey, don't be sorry. Hi everyone coming in. Hi, who we got? Sue, Slozzy, everyone. So as I said, different ones through the different eras are pretty cool. So we've got the Fashionable 50s. This one is really, it just reminds me so much of Greece, and it's by Lightburst Media. Super adorable. Even I just like looking through these for the pictures. Okay. Next up we have Crimes of the Grindelwald, and this is the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. So it's replicant of the film, the second film. You got different creatures, different things, different scenes, wallpaper pages, very similar to the Harry Potter ones in the way that it's set out, just a different cover. But yeah, I like it. So if you're a fan of the films, maybe you like the book. This one just reminds me of the film a lot. And that one is helpful because the back is already done for you. But yeah, lots of different things. The thing is with some of them you have to really flatten the binding and break the spine. But yeah, lots and lots of different things that are replicant from the film. That one's pretty cool. Yeah, so that is the Crimes of Grindelwald, and it is a magical adventure colouring book, and it is published by HarperCollins. Okay, next up I have the Cursed Pirate Girl colouring book. This is by Jeremy A. Bastian, and this is based also on I think there's books, and it's replicant of that. And a good thing about this is, yeah, there might be quite a sketchy grayscale style, but it's unique. Going to be in and out with sound. Okay, so there is lots and lots of different elements to this book. It's okay. I am on it. I'm on it. Thank you. We do have it. It comes in and out. Okay. I think we're going to have this throughout, guys. It's the streaming quality that they've done. So that is The Cursed Pirate Girl, and that is by Jeremy A. Bastian. Next up, it's a Julia Rivers. I think that's the name. Hold on, I don't have it. Yeah, Julia Rivers, and it's the Magical Fairy Village, and it's a Create Space book, and it's just all sort of like in the fairy village of their made up characters, and it's a different either interior or exterior. You'll find that a lot of these are quite similar to their usual style, and V does stuff in Julia Rivers books really beautifully. So there's lots and lots of different elements to these where they're in the little villages. They're super cute, again, very affordable, very cheap, good to have in your collection. So that one is Magical Fairy Village. Hi Angie. Let's get a little stack. Okay, this one is Grimm's Fairy Tales, which is like a chibi type of book. So you got each tale that they've got a little story, and then it will go into some images in like a chibi style. Again, there's a page of writing and then a page of an image in this particular one because it's going by the fairy tales. So each one, they're pretty cute, aren't they? Each one has a page of writing, which is the story, and then a page of illustration. Hi everyone coming on in. Hi you guys. Thanks for joining. I hope this is entertaining and helps with taking your mind off stuff. So yeah, just super adorable. As I said, that one's called Grimm's Fairy Tales. If you like chibi and you like that kind of style, this is super adorable. And there's a couple of these and you'll see. So then we've got the Kauai Fairy Spring. Again, the same. Let me look at who it's. It's by the Art of Kauai. I haven't yet, KP. It's going to have to wait. It's going to have to wait for now. I got Andrew at home, so it'll be soon. Hi, you Beer Bright Sparkle. If you find any ones that you need me to say out loud, please stick it in caps. Okay, so this one is all spring-like, so you might want to get this one out now because it's spring. There's quite a lot of leaves, just saying, because it's outside. However, it is so adorable. And you've got a lot of like these types where they've got the eggs, because it's spring and it's Easter. I think we need a lot of spring cheer at home at the moment, because we're at home and we've got to stay home. So I think this one, I'm going to leave this one out. This one is so cute. So yeah, definitely cute. Look. Hiya, that's okay. Honestly, no thank yous needed. Look, we need a bit of happiness. Oh really? Oh, where are you? Are you in Australia? Oh, sorry. I went from that page. So they are so cute. I'm going to leave that one out. I've got to sort them out, but I leave them out. Okay, then we got another Selena Fennec. And this one's goddesses. So we're based on different goddesses. Now she's got each one here. Now if you get buffering or you get any delay, stick with it, guys. It is just the connection at the moment. Yeah. I think I need to get some colouring in. And I'm going to be brutally honest, this has zapped me of all of my energy at the moment. I think we're all around the world like that. Hence why this is good for me as well. So I can see what I've forgotten about. So yeah, different goddesses in this one. And it will tell you at the side, like this one's the ancient Roman goddess of storms. So it's got all the lightning. This one's the Hindu goddess of fertility. You know, there's lots of different amazing goddesses. This is actually my favourite of hers. And as I said, if you don't colour stuff, don't worry. I don't put pressure on myself. It is there. It will get used one day. There will be a time where I'll probably stop buying. And it will just, you know, because it will slow down in terms of what they're putting out there. I'm fine with that, because you've got your stuff, what you've liked at the time, and you've saved it because you're going to be doing it forever, hopefully, until you can't any longer. Okay, next up we have the nice little Town 7. These are the cute little mouse towns. They're so adorable. And yeah, I think they are super cute. So I'm just flipping, like, you know, very quickly. There will be a day, Shannon. There will be a day. I won't have any space. I haven't got any space now. I've got to buy myself storage of some kind. Yeah. Okay. It gets ridiculous otherwise. Okay, unicorns and dragons. So another Selena Fennec. It is quite simply what it says on the tin. Lots of different unicorns and dragons. Some of them are so beautiful, like that one. I'm not a unicorn person, but I like the dragons. So, and that's one with both, which is on the front. If you like anime, Christopher Hart has got a lot of how to draw books, but he's also got a couple of colouring books. I've got this one, which is the Manga Artist Colouring Book Girls. Yeah, exactly. There'll come a day. There'll come a day. So there's just lots of different anime, manga style girls in here. He does the how to draw books. I think these are lovely. The only thing that puts me off is the backgrounds, which I just think pastel over. So just lots of different styles of girls. Some chibi, some manga, some anime. They all kind of merge in this one, which is really, really nice. So it's a bit of everything, which is, it's got a few others which I'm not worried about. I like this one the most. So yeah, that one is the Christopher Hart Manga Artist Colouring Book Girls. I'm nowhere near done. This is going to be 3 parts, I think. Okay, then we've got Linda Ravenscroft Fairy and Fantasy book number 2. I got this when it first was published in... When was it published? I am not sure. It was like 2016, I think. Yeah, 2016. I got this back then. And that was when I did one in here. I think it was in this one. I don't know if it was in another one. This one. I did this when I first started colouring, you know. So I found this paper really hard with pencils. It's so toothy. It took me a lot. I battled with it a lot. But that's okay. That's why I said, you know, Inktense is pretty good. But it's like everything. I think once, you know, a sort of hobby dies down with you know, not with people, with artists, they might move on. Number 2 is my personal favourite out of all of hers. As I said, they're all on 300 GSM book cardstock for their books, and I just really like this one. No way, Ray, what's going on? Okay, then we've got the Surreal Fantasy Grayscale and Underpainting colouring book by Ikuko. Some have, half the book has white on the back, half the book has black on the back. That's just for, you know, if you wanted to put markers and stuff. It's entirely up to, these are just gorgeous. I don't know why I haven't. Again, I'm going to copy, I won't do it in the book. I will copy onto a cardstock of my own, just because I much prefer my cardstock for layering up. So these are beautiful. Yeah, Connie, it's funny. But then I think a lot of it is just based on the water, isn't it, as well, on those. I love this. Yes, it was Rose's birthday. It was Rose's birthday on the 31st, and it's Lou's birthday on the 6th of April. So we got a lot of birthdays coming up. We're all around the same time. So that one's by Ikuko. So there we go, Ikuko. Then we've got the Colouring Book Cafe Santa's Little Christmas. These were sent by Ray. Now, Ray is from Louisiana. So she sent me a little couple of books from what it is with like their culture. So we've got the Mardi Gras mask, and so I'll show you. So if you're from Louisiana, that'd be pretty cool. I just love them for the gift of them, and this was as well. These are just so cute. So again, these are quite cartoonish. I haven't got a bunch of Colouring Book Cafes ones. I've got a bunch of Jade Summers. No, I haven't either. I think it's just, it is that time. We're feeling a bit down. This is why this is good. Okay, so as I said, these are from sort of the Louisiana culture. And Mardi Gras mask, I believe, Ray, you can fill people in here. Louisiana has this, is it more New Orleans or is it all of Louisiana? And Kenny is on the 12th. I've got to write this down. Oh my goodness. Okay, Kenny 12. It's Kenny, when this is all over, I can send my packages. This is crazy. It's I love you, Loli, so much. Okay. So these are all to do with Ray's culture, which is why it's special. These are all Mardi Gras mask, and this is a colour your way through Louisiana. Again, this is because it's for the different cultures of Louisiana, which is something that will always mean something to me. He is so amazing. So that is why I will always keep these. So it's different parts, like the bayou. I'm guessing that's the bayou with all that. When you got a little shack and you got the alligators. So yeah, and they got the Mardi Gras. Oh, that's where your symbol comes from. Oh God, I know. I'm getting older. I just don't even want to recognise it this year, if I'm honest. And then we got another Louisiana one, which again is all based on the culture, masks, and just different things. So yeah, that is a Louisiana one. Okay, then we have, oh, I'll just get a little stack at a time, otherwise I'll never get through it. Okay, then we have Faces of the Zodiac by Kim White. So these are, every single one is the star signs, and it will tell you where the stars, like the dates of the star signs, and it has also got a, hold on, it's got a circular. The mask book is by, hold on, Becky Torres Designs. Hi Becky, talking up. How weird is that? Oh my gosh. Okay, so this one, as I said, is by Kim White, and it's Faces of the Zodiac. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, don't worry. I'm doing my inventory tomorrow. And at the back, it's set out so that it's just some of the design, and it's in like a small A5 square as opposed to the whole page. This is why they're all going to be left out tonight, and I'll do a big inventory tomorrow. And then you have the big circular design on the page here. So yeah. I love, love, love the Libra one out of them. I mean, you all get a favourite. Mine is the Libra. She does hers on a Procreate thing, I think. Okay, Yam Pam stuff. So Yam Pam is the artist. Yasmin Eldahan, I think. Yeah. And this is one of her first ones. She does all the very cute, big-eyed, chibi style that needs to be done in markers. She does all her stuff with Winsor & Newton markers. Oh, happy birthday to your baby, 31. I'm going to be 33 this month. It's crazy. I remember 21 like it was yesterday. I'm like, where's that gone? Oh my goodness. Okay, so they are super cute. And as I said, she uses Winsor & Newton. Okay, then we've got Bella Futura by Jennifer Zimmerman. And she has, at the back, they have a black background. And then at the front, she has the same... she has the same... You don't look... Oh my gosh. Seriously, my body feels it. I honestly don't mind. I love this one so much. I don't mind, I promise you. I don't mind. But I've never made a big fuss about my birthday. Okay, and then the front, as I said, the same one. If I go to that same image, she's got it on a white background, so you can do your own. Totally up to you. Again, I would do that on my own cardstock. Okay, then we got the Saga Fire and Water by, I can never say that name. I'm not even going to try. Whoops, there we go. Went out that way. Is it Shinthaka Harith? I think. Shinthaka? Okay, I'll stop moaning about growing up. Growing up, oh my gosh. So these are quite fantastical, and they represent water and fire more. No, but seriously, 21 was a good year. We just moved here, and it was like before pain. It was great. I loved my 21st. Okay, so they are, I think there's quite a few books, and they're done by Vivid Publishers. Then we have fairies too. Again, I usually do these on PDFs. You can copy them. And I say that all the time. Copy them onto a paper. You can do that. Because, again, it's a very thin... You can see through if you know, had the light on right on it. But these I do on my cardstock. So you can scan them, which is what I do. You got a scanner app on your phone. Scan them. See, I've done this one, but I've done it on cardstock. We gave that away on a stream. I've done a few actually of hers, and I've done this one halfway through it, and another one as well that I've done. So I do them, but I do them on my own cardstock. And you can, you can do them straight in the book. It's entirely up to you. But there's quite a few of them that I have done on cardstock. So have a look through them, and you can buy them or you can buy them in digital, entirely up to you. But I also like a physical copy. Okay, and this one is an old one. I think this one is back from 2015-ish. Yeah, I saw that. They're urging you to wear masks. I use my HP app. Okay, Art Over Madness. This is by Teresa. I think that's how you say her name. It's a grayscale book. This was back when there was very limited amount of books out there. It was a very limited time. And this was gifted by a very lovely friend. Oh gosh, back. We used to send, God, we're going back to the beginning. When there was just a couple of us, I only knew a few people. This one, Nicola Taggar's done. She's amazing. But yeah, so that one is by Teresa. And it is called Art Over Madness. Okay, look, Ray. We still got to do this so bad. It's getting ourselves in the mood. Yes, eBay. I got mine off eBay, but make sure you get it from a seller in your country. I say that because otherwise it won't get to you. What's the name of the electric shark? Oh, I don't have an electric one. I got the crank one. It's a swordfish. Yeah, you can make them as well with elastic bands, and coffee filters have also been a good thing to be putting in them. I've got a few now. Okay, this one is Spirit Animals by Hannah Carlson. I love this one. So you've got the person accompanied by the spirit animal. So again, and I love these so much. There's one funny enough, I think I said the other day, didn't I? There's one with a couple of budgies. And we're doing one out of here at the moment, which is that one. We're on and off with our work in progresses. They take me a while. This one. I want to do this one because I love my budgies. And look. This has got 4 budgies. And I've had 4 budgies in total from 15, so I'm going to do them all their colours, and then that is me, even though I don't look, I mean, she's yeah, I'm going to try and do it with looking like me with blue eyes and blonde hair, but we shall see. I love this one so much. Look, so definitely recommend. We're doing this one at the moment, and I did a leopard print where we tried the leopard print from a tutorial. Oh my gosh, I need to find it. There it is. Where we were trying to do leopard print and how it looks realistic. So I've got to come back to this as well one day and do the whole thing. But that will be fun. So we're nearly there. We've just got to do the brown hair, I think, and that's it on stream. So I need to catch up. Then we have Nice Little Town 4. The thing is, I got these, and then we got the Colouring Heaven, which had a big mix of all of them. Okay, so right at the back you've got snippets of other books, but you've all seen the Nice Little Towns by now, I believe. And there is all the houses of these little mice. Originally the mice weren't a feature, then she added them in, but yeah, super adorable. You've probably seen them all. They are by Tanya Begima Stolova. And then there are two supernatural. God, I love our supernatural. We love them. So we've got the Monsters, Demons and Spirits. This was Ray, bless her. And then the original one. And we still have to do this one. We are huge supernatural buffs. We are massive fans. Hold on, we got to do this one. But we've just got to get ourselves our mojos back, which is just very hard right now. Is it near the back? Okay, so right at the back anyway, you've got some like scenes and stuff from the actual show, and then you've got the images, different things. You've got the signs that are in there. You've got some of the weapons, and there. Oh look, Dean's necklace that did a runner, and different scenes in it. Oh, it's just so yummy. You know, in Get Him to the Greek, where it says stroke the furry wall, where it's stroke the Jensen. Stroke the Jensen. Yes, the barn one. I'm trying to find it. It's gone. There it is. So we're going to do this one, which is on the very front, but it's also in the back as well as a poster and on the DVDs. So this one has got Cass, Crowley and Sam and Dean. This is also another poster that is quite popular, and all of them are based on scenes from all of the Genevieve, hubby and wife in real life. They are. Yes, there's lots and lots to do with it. I love it so much. And then this is more based on the Monsters, Demons and Spirits. I can just flick through these and just be happy how they are. So throughout the seasons, the whole thing is that they defeat the monsters. So there's lots. Okay, I think we're back. And then we're going to move on. Okay, next up we have another stack. So we go to 1 of 2, and there is another one coming out in September, I believe. Yeah, the sound's going to come in and out. That's just because the connection is so bad, but thank you so much. It does. It comes back, goes, comes back, goes. We're going to have like one of those swings and roundabouts. We're going to just have one of those streams where we're just constantly going to be in and out. Okay, so this is the Pop Manga colouring book by Camilla D'Erico. There's just fun book. This is a fun, very fun book. I absolutely love it. So there's different things in this book that is just a feast on the eyes. We did a little silver, copper and gold tutorial way back. This was another one that I did. It's going to flash it out a bunch, but hey ho, that's fine. It flashes her out. She is not bright at all. She is a lot darker than that, but yeah, that was a ton of fun. And I keep coming back to this thinking I'm going to do so. This was her best one. It's got such a variety and it is so much fun. So that one is by Camilla D'Erico. Yes, yeah, have a look, KP. It's up for pre-order. It's creepy, cute and creepy monsters. Oh, I'm just moving in my leather chair. Okay, Zemgulus Nova. I'm not sure the other names. I think it might be another name at the moment. Am I right? Yeah, it's on pre-order, hun. Okay, so this one is by Tomislav Tomic. I think that's how you say his name. And this is my biggest fear. Biggest fear in a coloring. These are actually what I have out for in my want to get too soons. So much intricacy and so much detail that I never know where to start. And I've started on a few, and like this was an old one that I did when I first got it, and it took me forever and a day. It just frightens the life out of me. Drum and Vanga, thank you so much. It just scares the life out of me. I've had this since he released it, and I got it from him it scares me. Now this is one that I have with a bit of paper, so I want to get to. But it is really, really detailed. And as I said, this one is the original one, Zemjula Nova. These 3 books I've got out to get to soon. This is another one. This was sent by KP, bless her heart. And the one that I've tabbed to do, oh, my tab's fallen out, was this one. This is in my book to do. I've got 4 books to come to next. So this is the one that I'm going to do very soon. This one is the Les Grands Classiques, and this one is Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. It's different scenes from the show, so it will have the scenes at the top and it will have the bottom with an image to colour. Again, scenes at the top and the colouring page at the bottom. So this one and this one are actually out. That's why they're on top of my pile to get to, as well as this one. This one, I've got a few actually out. This was another one that I want to get to next, Insect Imaginary, because I was doing this one with you guys, which was the honeycomb and the bees. Look at those wings that shine. So this is one that I need to finish off as well. So these 3 are what I've got out. So this one I might as well. This is by Ruby Charms Colours, also known as Susan Carlson. This is Insect Imaginary. And what I love about this is you've got 4 pages to colour, and then you've got plates so you can test out beside it. You've got outlines, you've got, again, places that you can put information down. You can do a circle one. There's so many things. You don't have to go straight on over there. You can do it on the sides. And again, I've copied it onto my own card. And what one am I? Oh, this is the one that I'm going to finish off first. So yeah, I did this on stream. But yeah, it's just so beautiful. Like, I got this from Helen Elliston's honeycomb tutorial. I don't know if you can see that. And yeah, it was just so cute to do them. And that was the other. They look cool, don't they? Oh, me too. I'm slow that it will take me forever. But that one is Insect Imaginary. Then we have the Sweet Shop, which is one that I've also got out, and it's a challenge on the colouring checklist challenge, and that is to do something entirely in a water media, so I'm going to choose Inktense. So sorry, my mouth is starting to get tired already, and I've only been on an hour and a bit. Okay, but this is Chris Price, and this is the Sweet Shop by one of the I think he's got 2. Oh, there we go, the Curiosity one. And they're quite vintage. I'm going to try and do this way. So they're the Sweet Shops from like the olden times. And this is something I think that you can do with Inktense. Now, I know Alina, Colouring with Alina. She has got the most incredible finishes in this book. So if you want to go and check her out, then please do. As I said, mods are not here to give links today because they'll just be giving links for the entire stream and it'll be hard for them to keep up. So do jot them down and go look on YouTube and look on your Amazons. Because it's too much. But this one, as I said, is called the Sweet Shop Colouring Book. It is just absolutely, I'm going to turn it this way a minute. It is absolutely jam-packed with this amazing arrangement of sweet shots from the olden days. Just incredible. Yeah, it is a bit, and it's got that old feel about it, even the paper, but it's just amazing. So definitely one for Inktense, and check out Colouring with Alina. She does amazing work in that. Okay, next up. Oh my goodness. I need to not look at the news. The news just came through. I'm not going to look. Okay, then we've got Momo Girl, Girls with Music. I think I've got this is another one that I've got out. We did a lantern tutorial. This one was done on a buddy colour, and I think I've got one on in progress at the moment in here. Can't remember. Let me look. Yeah, this one I've got in progress at the moment. That's why it's out. So I've got like 5 books out at the moment. So let's move that aside. So this one is Girls with Music, and it's got a bit of grayscale in here since the last one. I mean, the last one. Then there's some really sketchy, completely different to what we're used to. And then we go back to her style. I love these books so much. The paper, everything about them. So I will get back to that because that was fun. That was super fun. And yeah, I just love this book. Even if I have a million whips in it, I don't care. You know, it's just one of those that I just like to do bits in and then go back to as and when. And that's how I'm feeling at the moment. So that is Girls with Music. Then I have these, which I bought when I first started colouring, and these are Just Add Colours, and these two are by Sarah Walsh. I love them. I used to absolutely love looking at these. These are just so unique, and I love them. I never will tire of looking at the fun images. So these are Just Add Colours. There's different ones. You can get lots of different ones. This one is Day of the Dead, and it is by Sarah Walsh. And then she has a circus one as well. Again, I got these when I first started colouring. So all the different circus acts. I just started colouring then, and I had the cheapest pencils that you could possibly imagine. And it was just so much fun. Just the days where I didn't care how it came out. I just enjoyed it. And now I love it and I enjoy it, but I do worry about how it comes out. So that is just something I have to work on. But yeah, these were just so much fun. And different. I love it. Oh. So yeah, these were Just Add Colour, Circus and Day of the Dead. Next up, I've got a couple. I think they're both by Forest Diver. This one's Peaceful Village of Dreams, which is amazing. I love this. And again, V has done some pictures out of this. It's quite detailed and quite woodland. There's lots of leaves and wood and themes like they would be in the forest. I suppose their name, Forest Diver, is quite a good one. So that one is the Peaceful Village of Dreams by Forest Diver. And then another one by them is the Guardians of the Enchanted Forest, same artist. And this is very leafy. And this seems to have like different enchanted characters through forests, and they are I mean, again, yeah, that's the thing. I love just looking through them. You know, they bring me happiness to just flip through them. Lots and lots of different images. So that is Guardians of the Enchanted Forest and Peaceful Village of Dreams, both by Forest Diver. We are nowhere near done. We've got, do you know, this is going to be in about 4 parts. I can see it. I'm going to have to spread this out into a few days. we're nowhere near. This one is Whimsical Wonders by Julia Spiri. This is on a thick cardstock. I think this was her second book. I think. I know, me too, Kenny. Me too. So lots of images, and as I said, it is on a thick paper, like an ivory paper. I think it's paper. It's bordering card. So these are super cute, and that is Whimsical Wonders by Julia Spiri. Next up, I just have a couple of, do you remember when these came when I was on stream? And this is the Maxi Colo. Now these are from France, Amazon France. I've got a few, and I think I gave one to Pickle, which was a tangled one. Okay, so this is the scenes throughout Moana. So if you're a fan of the, like I am, I'm a huge fan of Moana. It goes through the order of the, yeah, we have got weeks. I think I'm going to have to, Lozzie. I've only touched one pile, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 6 piles left, and can you see what I mean? I'm going to go, probably today is going to be 3 parts, and I probably will have to do another one. I'm guessing. So yeah, this is, I love this. Again, I think I'm going to put this in my pile of to get to. I have like a bag that I have out each month with the books that I want to get to, and then I change them according to my mood. Then we have princesses. Okay, next up is a little one. This one is Irene Ratonga. Once Upon a Time. I forgot all about this one. I completely forgot all about this one. This one is Fairy Tales. Because it's so small, it gets lost. Oh my goodness, I completely forgot about this one. So look, it's got different fairy tales like Peter Pan, Jack and the Beanstalk, Hansel and Gretel, the 3 little piggies and the wolf. I don't know if you can see that. There's so many. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this one. I'm just rediscovering it myself. Just lots of cute little designs. They're so cute. Is that the Princess and the Frog and the Ugly Duckling as well? Can you see? Along with that one. Okay, so that one is Once Upon a Time by Irene Ratonga. Yeah, I think so. If you go to her Instagram, you might need to ask. I'm not quite sure, Katie. I got that such a long time ago, I forgot about it. Okay, then we got the Prima Princesses. There are both of them. I'm not going to do full flip throughs because we've all seen these. Otherwise I'm never going to get through this. So these are by Prima or Prima, however you like to call them. I call them Prima. They are on a watercolor cardstock. Lots of amazing images. These ones are quite cultural in the second one. Prima Marketing also does the watercolor sets. So, oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Hay fever. Hay fever. Okay, so there's lots of cultural ones in this one, and this one's more sort of floral and botanical. It's quite a thick, heavy watercolor card. I think that was the purpose of them, isn't there, the watercolor, because they do the watercolor sets. I'm just flicking through like a few at a time. So Prima Princesses 1 and 2. Okay, next up, I'll bring a stack up, is Little Witches Adult Colouring by, I think, Colouring Book Cafe. Yeah, don't forget it is hay fever season. Everyone's getting like very paranoid. Thank you. Thinking, oh my goodness, you know, no, it's hay fever season. Ray's done one in here, I think, and Lou, I believe. So these are so cute. And it feels like it doesn't take that long for Halloween to come around again. I've got so many Halloween books, it's crazy. So this one is the Little Witches by Colouring Book Cafe. Okay, next up we have a few of Molly Harrison's. Now, I'm going to be very quick with these. Autumn Magic one, it's again very heavily grayscaled. And with these, I prefer to keep them on a cardstock and scan them, but it is entirely up to you if you want to do them in the books. So we got the autumn one, we got the Whimsical Wonders one, which I have started, but I've not got very well. I have got to sort of tidy that bit up, but it's just a base for now, and then we'll work on it. But these are the cutesy ones, very, very, very heavily grayscaled. I always keep my notes in them. I've got to stick that actually in the back. These are by Ray, bless her. So, yep, gorgeous. And then the Mystical Autumn. I do have stuff that I don't put on my Instagram or anything because I'm in the works with them, or I started them and I need to get to doing them, that type of thing. I don't know if you're all the same. And I've got ones that I actually forgot that I've done. So that's Mystical Autumn, Whimsical Wonders, and Autumn Magic. Okay, next up we have a couple of the Nice Little Towns by Tanya Begima Slova. This one's Christmas 2. Right back your way in huge amounts. Okay, so we have, I've got really bad, oh, I forgot to take my antihistamine. I'm wondering why I'm suffering today. I've been having to take them every day now. I don't know anyone else that suffers with hay fever. Really badly. I'm getting worse with it. Okay, so that one's Christmas 2. And then we got this one, Nice Little Town 5. Which is adorable. I started that one. Again, see, I start things for, I need to now, what I was thinking on that is start to do the moss and then work my way up. I need to put a tab on that. I leave that out and get on with that. Does anyone else do that? Forget what you started. I do it all the time. I leave this one out. Completely forgot. So it's super adorable. I know, it's getting bad, and then, you know, people, we get paranoid, don't we? But it's just that. It is hay fever. Okay, this one is The Brothers Grimm by Forest Diver. You can see that. And again, these just really beautiful images. Now, I really do love these to look at, and I forget what's in them. Corolla, I think that was Polychromos. I'm pretty sure. That was Polly's. Yep, so lots of beautiful images based on the Grimm fairy tales. I know, it's funny, I keep forgetting about them. Okay, next up. Oh, is this with people outside? Okay, Doodles from the Den. This is another Kim White. This is her first release. 1 minute, I've got to scroll up. No, I've taken citrazine, is that how I can never say it, but I take those for my hay fever. I just ordered a batch of it actually, so I don't have to go out. Yeah, Corolla Polly's was the only thing that was working for me actually. But that's why I say a lot of my Create Space books I do put onto cardstock. I go through so much cardstock. Okay, Doodles from the Den by Kim White. Her stuff is at the moment all digital, so you can't actually get a physical copy of this, but you can get a digital copy. And then we got the Keepers of the Enchanted Forest. So we had the Guardians of the Enchanted Forest. Now we've got the Keepers. So this one is amazing. This one's a little bit more character based, which I think is so much fun. They're just a cute character. Look at him. Just look at him with his hammer. So yeah, lots and lots of different amazing characters in this one. They're like superheroes. I love this one. So that one is the Keepers of the Enchanted Forest, and it's by Forest. You see that? Forest Diver. No, you're doing something to help him, but people will be people. Okay, Botanical Wonderland by Rachel Reinert or Reinert. I've never been brave enough to know what to do in this one, but I love her style. So this is just a different, I love this one with the cactuses, and now I'm a little bit more, I got this at the beginning of my colouring journey, so I will do something in it probably a bit more when I, you know, come to terms with my style. I wasn't sure about my style in the beginning. I think I was finding myself. So this was one that got abandoned. This is one of my very badly abandoned books, but it's all botanical, but it's her unique style of botanical. So there's lots of different theme. You've got cactus, succulents, flowers, florals, just lots of different things. Underwater, foresty types, cactus, and then you get at the beginning, it shows you what you can do with them and how to, and then, you know, it's such a nice book, and I've always abandoned it. Okay, this is just pile one. I've got 7. Okay, these are the shades of Kauai by Miss Wah. So there is 1, 2, and 3. This is what they look like, and they're very patterned, just fun Kauai images. Absolutely love them. My favourite is my 3rd one. So they're just super fun, like beans and sausages, you know, and this is just a fun pastel. This is one that you just shove colour down, look, and they're just so much fun. And I use super tips, alcohol markers, and just some pencil shading, but not, you can see at the back. It's just so much fun. So I highly recommend these if you want some mindless colouring, and they're nice and small. These are the shades of Kauai. These are 1, 2, and 3. This one's the 3rd one, which happens to be my favourite. As I said, you can just You can just put some pencil or markers to paper and just have a bit of fun with them. They're mindless. And then we got Mermaids in Paradise, which I've just not that long added in because it was one that I wasn't sure if I wanted, and then being me, who I am. Monica, it does, but I'm sure to be very gentle on the water that I put onto it. But yeah, I practically put everything on it, and it's been the same since. Okay, so you've seen these ones, haven't you, in many, many, many streams of different people. So, yep, you've seen them. I've only recently added this one in. This is the Mermaids in Paradise by Denise Klett. I think that's how you... Denise Klett. And then we've got the Gnomes in the Neighbourhood by Denise Klett. Oh my gosh, get your words out. Which is all the cute, adorable gnomes. We did this one. You've got winter. You've got them in their villages. Some Christmas pictures. Very, very replicant of her style, just with different characters. I've got so many like that. So many whips. It's crazy. Okay, so that's Gnomes in the Neighbourhood by Denise Klett. So it's both of them. Okay, next up, I've got some, hold on. These are bookmarks. Oops. And sometimes I put them in Happy Mails as well, just a couple. So these are different Disney bookmarks. This one is babies. I'm not sure you can actually get these at the moment because of shipping. These are from France. See, they're just so cute. I've done a good few. I've gifted some as well. I'll take them out and colour and gift them. This one's princesses. So you've just got different styles. And I usually use markers on them. Then we have a different, this is my favourite one, a different arrangement. So it's just different ones. And then we've got Mickey. So, and then we've got the is it called Sums? And you can take them out, they're easy. You just take them out and then colour them for people. And then we have this one on the end. So they're super cute. But yeah, so you've got the Les Grands Classiques, the Sums, the Mickey, the Bestiaire, the Princesses, and the Babies. And you get 50 in each, but mine are a little bit thinner because, as I said, I've done them and gifted, so that's what they look like on that side. Okay, let's put them there. Right, next up. These are all Disney, so I'm not going to go through massively because look, I'm a Disney collector. Just saying. No, why are you sorry? Keep talking. Talk. I love it. This one is, I think, Villains. Chat away. Oh my God, that's what the chat's there for. We've got some that are wallpapery. And then you get the pages that aren't. I love them done. There's lots of French colouring channels. They do so many amazing things with Disney. Oh my gosh, I love my French channels. They are the biggest culprit for these. So we've got this one. You got 100 pages. We have the Pixar one. I've done the Bing Bong. I love Bing Bong. Has anyone watched Inside Out? Sorry, I was going to say Upside Down. So these are just fun to do. That's pastel in the background. That's why I've got that there. But these are just fun. You don't have to think too much. You can do these in a couple of hours. So some of them are wallpapery, others aren't. You have the image in the middle and you just put pastel over the background. But yeah, you got that one, you've got this one. And I don't take too much notice of any of the patterns at all because I just colour over them in a block style. So yeah, I love these. They're small and easy. Yeah, pastels on the background. It's just easy to just go over it. So if I did him, I would just pastel the background. Hey, Andrea. Hi, everyone that's come on in. I am just quickly trying to be a bit quicker than what I have been because otherwise I'd be here for about 2 days. Well, it's looking that way. So lots and lots and lots to get stuck into. Then we have the mandalas, which are adorable. Yeah, she's here somewhere. She's probably watching. Mum's still here, I think. Mum, are you here? So yeah, different mandala styles with different characters. Hi everyone. Okay, so lots and lots to get stuck into on these. And then you got the princesses at the beginning. Lots. So that one is the mandalas. And then we've got cuties, which is all cute characters. So lots to just so cute. I can't cope with how cute they are. Okay. What was that? Okay, then we've got newer ones. So this one and this one are fairly new. They've not long come out. This one is the portraits. So it's more focused on the portrait of the character than the background. So just so much. I love this one. I had this out as well to get to next. And these are all Hatchet Heroes, by the way. And then Art Deco, which has got some that are coloured and some that aren't. Look at that one. That one's fantastic. I love Maleficent. So, yeah. So Art Deco frames, I think. So lots and lots. Hey everyone coming on in. And then we have babies. Oh my gosh. I know it's going to be a long day. I'm just saying. Just saying. So it's all the babies of the films. And then we have the princesses. So some are wallpaper and some have the images. Some have black backgrounds and some have white. So lots and lots of different styles. Okay, next up I have... These are no particular order. This was gifted by Stephanie. This is the Winter Hatchet Heroes. And this means winter in French. So lots of images of winter scenes or based around Christmas. So that one is Hiver, which means winter. Then we have Furry Celebrations by Clara Markova. So we've all seen these. I've done this recently. You've got seasonal. This is her latest one. It's got a lot of detail, this one, in comparison to the first. Lots and lots. So this is her latest one. This one is called Furry Celebrations. I have got the others, but they're not in any style of order because there's things that I had out. Then I have, now this is the name that Grazie Salvo went by, and this is Grazie Salvo. This is her first book. Her stuff has changed so much to the first round of her. This is like her first sketches. And they're nice and small. So also with these, it's not grayscaled. So yeah, lots and lots in that one. That is Grazie Salvo. And this one is a Christmas Patterns by Jade Summer. So it's very repetitive and symmetrical, but again, this was when I was going through a phase of just needing something repetitive. This is when Tilly was very ill and Buzz had just died, and there's times and points in your life where you feel for different things, and at the time I was just feeling for something very repetitive. So yeah, that was her first book, Lozzie. Okay, next up, more Grazia. So Grazia, bless her, sent this, and I thought that was so sweet. So she sent me Loveliness and Kindness, and it was ring bound. And you'll recognise this style more because we know her more coming up towards this style. So good few of these, as you know, and we did the one with the skull, we have on PDF, and I also copy these onto PDF. So you'll find this one as well. I've got half in progress. You'll find a lot of these that I do copy on over. The card is thick white, and you can colour in it. I don't know, I'm just me. And then this one as well. So both of them are all these beautiful ladies. And there's into 2 different books. You can, Kenny, so bad. Okay, so that one is Loveliness and this one is Kindness, and they are both by Grazie Salvo. They're both available in her store, but don't forget, because of lockdowns, because especially with Italy, there are no current shippings of, I don't think, of books. So you can get all of this also in her Etsy store, which is the Creature Incantante, and that is also available on there. Next up, this was a, is this the one? Yeah, the next 3 were gifted by lovely Christina. This one is the Friends from My Imaginary World. I have this out also in my book of go-tos soon, my book bag. This is by Jane F. Hankins. I love Connie's work in these. I've seen her really get engrossed in them and said that they're really fun. I think she's just finished this one. So that is my plan. I need that right now. I think we're all in that state of mind of needing something. It's coming up to Easter. So there's these little Easter bunnies, and yeah, these are so cute. So that is, it's a big book and it's ring bound, and it's by Jane F. Hankins, and this one's Friends from My Imaginary World. I've got like a pile of ones. Then we've got our lovely Laura Rafferty Circle Portraits. I have 2 copies. I've got the one that I'm working in, and then a brand new spanking copy that is fresh, so I can show you. So Circle Portraits is all these realistic drawings. Mum did this of me and her cat Alfie. Some of these you'll find are in Laura's store on her Etsy, and some aren't because they're in the book. But yeah, this is another one that you can feast into. And this one is Circle Portraits by Laura Rafferty. And then we've also got by Christina the Wildwood, yeah, Soiree, is that right? And that is by Annie Steg Gerard. There we go. And this is so cute. It's got the images of those animals in all their fancy schmancy gear. And then you have the colouring pages of them as well. They're so cute. So cute. Oh my goodness. So that is Wildwood Soiree, I think. I can never say it. Okay, next up we have Little Fae, The Wee Fairies of Fairyville by Deborah Muller. There we go. Good morning, Faith. Is that right? Yay! And this one is just another really adorable book that she's got. Now, I've only got a few of her books. I go for the ones that I think that I will colour. And this is one of them. It's just so cute. And right what's needed now. So, yeah. Cute-ish one of that she's got out. And I love that the more she's growing, the more she's putting on her pages. And then we have the latest Eerie. I think this is a travel one. You'll have to... Anyone know the title of this one? It's the Travel Around the World. Is that the right one? Okay. So this is very cultural, this one, and it's from different parts of the world. Good night, Catherine. These are going to be there if you want to catch up on them or write down some books. But sleep well. So, yeah, it's a beautiful book. Lots of detail in this one, I think. More detail than I am used to from her. Frances did that on a stream with you guys. World Heritage. So I need to write that in there. No, it will come. I think Amazon Japan is where I got this one. Okay, so that's that one. Oh dear Lord, I've got piles and piles and piles. What am I going to do? Okay, this one is very simple. It's a colour by number Moana. Anything Moana, I am a complete and utter melt for. Like, it's like butter. I just need it. So I am just in love with anything Moana. It is a colour by number. So at the back you can see the pages. And as I said, like, you go through phases of what you fancy or what you feel for. So I just love them. They're nice and simple, you know. And that's what they look like on the page. So some parts I think have a tiny bit of colour. Yep. And then we've got Ocean Imaginary. Oh my God, Emotionary. Yes, Sam. Which is all really lovely. I had a dud copy of this. It had come and it was just completely not usable. It had a big crack in the middle. It was split. And I had to send it back. I had a lot of trouble getting this, actually. So again, you've got your plates. At the side, you've got your main image. You've got the front, and you also have the outlines. Now, Karen Zucchini Kitty does the most amazing work in her stuff as well as Rita Berman's. So, beautiful books. I love them. That is one of my most recent buys. It was Ruby Charms. This one is on Etsy and it's by Pixie Cold, Pixie-Cold, and this is an Etsy store purchase. I did it to support her as an artist, but I also really do like the images even just to look at, especially that one. It just reminded me of Buzz, so just, yeah. She does a lot of art based on the world and saving, and she does a lot of witchy stuff as well, which I really like. So this one is quite dark, but it's also got quite a lot of messages in her things, and she also battled cancer at such a young age, and she's amazing. So that is by Pixie Cold. That was introduced to me by Susie. Okay, next up, very quickly through these, is this one, I think, was this Patty? Let me have a look at the back. No, this one isn't the Patty one, I couldn't remember. Okay, so this one is number 3 in the Disney Colour by Numbers. Okay, and this is the pages at the back of what you get in the front. And again, I just use super tips and some pencil. Hey everyone coming in. Hi Charlotte. Andrew, can I ask you to make just a tea, please? Thank you. So they're all the solution pages at the back. I love these. These are so much fun. She cracks me up. I love that film so much. That is based in New Orleans, one of my favourites. I love it. So yeah, I love these. These are mindless, fun, exactly what I need at the moment. Next up is a calendar. Now I bought this not to have up, I bought it for the images. So what I'm going to do is put them this way so you can see. So this one is by Kelly O'Gorman and it is this year's calendar, but I've already got a calendar up. So this one was just purely to take the images out. So I'm going to cut them all off properly. I use my HP scanner app. But have a look on your app stores. I do have my HP one. Lozzie, I'm going to be breaking it up. So in about 20 minutes, I'm going to break for an hour and a bit. So just say till past. Well, originally I was going to do 1 till 3, break, come back at 4, 4 till 6, break, come back at maybe 7, I've got to go and eat dinner and then come back in the evening. So I'm going to do like all day but break it up, if that makes sense. And then I have a colouring fun pad which is all Frozen 2. So I'm going to turn it that way, and this is just Frozen 2 and it comes off as perforated as well, which I thought was super fun. Yeah, I'm going to break for lunch. We're going to take Chip out. Come back. Break again. You got some stickers in the front. So, yeah. And that one, I haven't got an artist. That was just a cheap thing. Okay, I'm going to go through a couple more and then I'm going to take a break. And I'll come back in like an hour. And I'll do it that way. So, it keeps it all day running. And then we've got parts. Oh, that's just why I'm taking breaks, Lozzie. Yeah, I'll be fine, hun. Promise you. Okay, this one is called Fagler and... Yep. I don't know how to say that. Anyone help me out? but it means birds and flowers, or birds and bees, I'm not sure. And then we've got Nadia Wed, just that's it. Yeah, I will. I'll be on all day, but I'm going to take breaks so that I can stretch, walk, pills, eat, back. Okay, so this is on a thick cardstock. Some of the images are repeated twice, one with a black background, one with white. And they're based on a lot of floral. And I really like it again, but it intimidated me. But I wanted to get it before it went out of print. And I'm not sure if it's actually still available. I think it did go out of print. But you'll have to look. It's Printworks Market. Thank you. Thank you so much. Butterflies. Birds and butterflies. I'm really not good with my languages. Thank you so much. See, that one and that one are the same. One's black background, one's white. And the same with that. One's black, one's white. And they do come off, so you got to be like, they are off, as you can see. But it is a stunning book. And the thing is with this, as I said at the time, it only had 20 left, and I wasn't quite sure if they were going to restock this, so I did get it. It was on Printworks Market. So it is Birds and Butterflies. Thank you so very much for that. And it's by Nadia Wedin. So Nadja, and then her surname is Wedin. Okay, we all know these ones. This one is Skyming's Timon by Maria Troll. I'll get my words in a second. And we've all seen these. They are black background, very botanically, and white. Based on a lot of nature flowers. She is introducing more into her books as it's going along. But they are so beautiful, really, aren't they? So that one is Skyming's Timon. This one is Magical Dawn by Hannah Carlson. What have I got in here? Hold on. Oh, this is an unworked. This is one of the first. Right, this is one of her books I've not worked in yet. That is terrible. I'm just making sure that I'm right on that. Yeah, I haven't worked in this, but I've picked this out. Don't ask me why, but I did at the time. Sue, you sit and colour away, honey. So this is one of hers that I haven't actually worked in. It was at the time, it was one of the ones that I thought had too many crystals. Am I the only one that thought that? But as time's going on, I'm not getting so scared of them. So that is Hannah Carlson. And this one is it Summer Nights? I can't remember now. Summer Night, I just say. And Hannah Carlson. Yeah, some of them I haven't worked in. What's going on? Oh, I did some crystal things there. I have worked in this one. I was going to say, Sam. I need to get back to my Hannah Carlson. Do you go through phases, guys? Do you go through phases where you don't? Oh, I love this. I love that. Okay. This was her second book, wasn't it? I can't remember now. I think it might have been. And that one I love as well. I've got two on there. Okay. I go through phases. And then we've got... Oh my. Summer Nights. Okay, then we've got Clara Markova's first one, Magical Delights. Gosh, this seems like a million years ago, doesn't it? This one. This one is just a million moons ago. I got this when it first ever come out. We've seen these. Her books are amazing. yeah, I go through so many phases where I don't know what I fancy. I loved this first book. Is anyone else in love with her first book at the time? I still am. I still love it. I did this years ago. Buzz helped me do this one. But this one I did many years ago now, it feels like. I think it was about 3.5. But it's weird how now you would do it so much deeper, like, and so much richer. But I will come back to this. This was my favourite of hers. At the time, I loved it. Loved it when it first came out. It was my favourite book for a while. Okay, then we've got Vivi Needs a Friend by Maria Troll. So many artists, yeah, they have. And it's funny, I was thinking as well, when you go back to the beginning of when you first started colouring and you had a select few, you worked in them a bit more. When you grow and get so many, you forget what's in them and you forget a lot of books that you've got. So it's good to do these types of things as well, because you will also see what is in your collection. As I said, this is called Vivi Needs a Friend, and this is by Maria Troll. Hello, Lisa. Yes, your Mystic Art Mirrors KP is stunning. Next up, we have Botanicum by Maria Troll. Someone needs to challenge me to do one of her works, because I'm terrible. This went to a really mixed bag where she started to add more stuff into her books. But she's very, very botanical. Thank you. I'm going to drink that and then I'll take a break and we're going to take him out. He just made me a cup of tea, bless him. Oh, I like that one. Okay. Yep, so that is Botanicum by Maria Troll. If you need me to go through any book a little bit more, please put it in big capital letters. Sammy, can you show more of that? Oh my gosh, KP, do you want to come and help me out? I'll adopt you all. You can all come and help me out. I've got so many untouched, but honestly, they bring me so much happiness. I don't drink or anything. Yeah, I love Hannah Carlson. I used to love her so much, and I still love her because she got me into colouring the most. So, I'll always love her. Okay, we've got Sagna by Emily Lydhall Oberg. I had a lot of trouble with my paper. Now, this one was my gifted one by Ray Ray. So I gave my original one with all my colourings to my mum. So this one is a brand spanking new copy. My colourings of this, and a couple of others mum's got, bless her. So she's got my coloured copy. Hi, Christina. So now I need to start a brand new one, and I've just... yeah, it is a stunning book. I actually prefer the paper on this one. The other one had a really shiny texture. This one seems to be much, much nicer. I like it a lot better. It changed because even this is different. My one was black and the paper was so soft and shiny, I couldn't deal with it. So this is a brand new copy and another one that I'll leave out because it's happy. So that's Sagor Ok Sagna by Emily Lydhall Oberg. Then we have the first book that got me into colouring majorly, as well as Lost Ocean, and that is Stag Drummer by Hannah Carlson. So this was one of my first ever books to fall in love with. It was the first books that I coloured in many years ago. It was when I first started colouring, I grabbed this. This was my go-to book. I just loved it, and it made me fall in love with it. And I've got a second copy now because I messed some pages up. Some pages I do different, but this was the days when I didn't mind. I loved it for the therapy. Hi, Mandy. So yeah, definitely one that I am going to go back to, but my copy that I got second copy so that I can start again. But yeah, I love this book. Everyone knows about it. It is called Dag Drummer or Daydreams by Hannah Carlson. One of my absolute fall in love favourites from the beginning it was. And then we have Tenderful Enchantments by Klara Markova. This is a cute book. I still think I've not done anything in this one. Have I? I'm not quite sure. It's an oh no, I've started one. I started the Christmas one, that was right. Okay, so that's one to go back to this Christmas. Right, Klara Markova. I think it was a second, am I right? Not quite sure. Oh, we did a wings tutorial. This is one that I want to do. Maybe we'll do this on stream one day because I love doing mushrooms. This is a double page, but I think it's this side I want to do. And I think we got a cut out door to go on that as well, which is cool. Okay, I might put thingy on that one. Well, really? God, how we've come a long way since then. Hi, Adela. Oh, honestly, I have the same thing. I've just been using Prismas, but they slide a lot, don't they? I just mix, KP, if I'm honest. I mix a lot. But yeah, this one's super cute. I don't know why I haven't got back to this. It's just because I forget what's in them. Okay, Tenderful Enchantments by Klara Markova. And then we have Tide Bath, which is Seasons by Hannah Carlson. So quite literally goes through the seasons. You've got Christmas down the back. You've got autumn. We've done stuff on streams on the autumn elements. It's a lovely book, this one. Summer. And then we go to spring. So this one is, again, I thought this had a lot of crystals in this one. But her style never changes. Her style is always the same in the way of, we know what we're going to get with a Hannah Carlson. We really, really will. We know exactly what we're going to get. Okay. Last few in this pile and then I'm going to break. I'm going to be with you all day. Okay, next up we have Jewellery Box, which I don't know why, because I'm not a crystal person. I love this one so much. And yeah, I thought it's bound to have loads of crystals in it. This is the Jewellery Box by Hannah Carlson. But it hasn't got lots of crystals. And this is the one that I did with you guys as well, with the community project that we did. I just love this book. It's a stunner. I think we did one at the back, didn't we, Vicky? Can't find it. Where is it? Maybe it's at the front. It's towards the back, I know it is. But her books are just beautiful. We did, you'll see with mine I've got bits. I did that for Jen. Where is it? Oh, there it is. We did that, me and Vicky. She did that side, I did that side. But yeah, I love this book. It's just so beautiful. I do as well. I really do. I forgot how much her books make me happy. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. That was quite relaxing. But that is Jewellery Box, or if you wanted to get the Swedish edition, that is the name. Hi, Candice. Long time no see. I hope you're alright. There is Flora by Maria Troll. She's got a lot more characters in this one. She's done a lot more people. In her other books, she's got a lot more of the botanicals. So, yeah, I'm just doing quick flips because there is flip throughs online if you write them down. So this one's Flora by Maria Troll. And then we have another Maria Troll, which was her first one. I got this years ago. Blomster Mandala or Mandala by Maria Troll. And again, this was Printworks, and this is when it first got published. So we're talking back in 2016. Yep. And that's when I got this one. So I'm just gonna go to random pages. This one is very, so many of you did amazing. This is very botanical based, as you can see. So I'm just randomly going to a few pages. Again, some are black background, some aren't. The majority of the book is white, and then you've got the odd black ones. And you've got some double page spreads, some single page spreads, and they're just beautiful. Again, this is one that you probably all know about, and this is Blomster. My first ever colouring book is here. This one is my first ever colouring book when in 2015, when I didn't even know it was a thing. Is that when this was done? Yeah, 2015 I got this, and that was it. It made me fall in love with doing something with a pen. Now, I wouldn't say I was totally in love with this one. I think Dag Drummer and Lost Ocean made me fall in love. Hi, Azili. But this one is the first one that I picked up because when I used to get home from work, I worked in a very stressful environment. I needed something. So Enchanted Forest was my first ever book. I saw it online. I was like, I need it. I need to try it. Didn't know it was a thing. And then bang, it came into my life. And this was honestly, I didn't have any other book at first. So I just grabbed this, and I did felt tips a lot, as you can see. And I didn't care. It was my first book. This was my first double page I ever did, and I used to sit after work with my stapler, pens, and I just used to completely get engrossed in this. And I also had those metallic ones at the bottom. I just loved it. It was so much fun. I was like, what is this? This is fun. I didn't know this was a thing, but I'm enjoying myself. So I loved it. And I haven't gone back since, because then other books came into my life, and then at the end of that year the back went, and blah blah blah. Anyway, that's the long story. This was so much fun, honestly, and that was the days when you only had one. And this was now 2015, 5 years ago. 5 years ago this was, and I didn't have any other one. I had bought Millie Marotta shortly after. But this was 5 whole years. I mean, how crazy is that? That has gone so quick. And as I said, this book collection has taken 5 years. So a lot can happen in 5 years. Look what we can do in a month with Amazon account. Hi, everyone coming on in. Okay, so on that note, I'm going to take a break and I'm going to come back. I will be back in, right, it is 3:15. I'm going to say an hour. So in 4:15, I'll come back. That gives me time to go walk, stretch my back, and have some lunch. So please join me if you can. I will be back in an hour's time. 1 hour, and we'll do another 2-hour session. And then I will break again for a bit because we got to go eat. And then I'll come back. I'll probably be with you all night, if that's what you don't mind. I'll be here all night, so all day, but it's all evening for me. So I'm going to do an hour, and we're going to keep coming back for 2 hours. I'll break, do another 2-hour slot. We're probably going to be doing, just saying now, we're going to be here till like midnight, I reckon. Yeah, we're going to be a long time. So I can't even say. Okay, So we'll do that, and I will see you very shortly. Go and grab yourself something to eat as well, and I will see you very, very soon in an hour's time. Lots of love. See you soon.